YouTube. Let's do a little bit of cardio while we answer some Facebook questions. Excuse me. Facebook questions. Let's see, what do we have? Let's see, what do we have? Okay, let's see. What do we have from Facebook? Okay, the first question is, how much cardio is too much cardio? If that is a thing. This person lifts 4 times a week and their goal is to lose weight and burn body fat. When it comes to cardio, my view is it's not how much cardio, but it's what kind of cardio are you doing. If you're a big person, that big as in like big body, like very like big, like wide, you need to be careful with the cardio that you do, because if you lose the weight too quickly, you don't give your body the chance to lose the weight with you, if I can put it that way. So if you lose the weight too quickly, it's like meaning now that you don't give your body, or you lose the weight in such a quick pace that your body cannot catch up. I have a couple of people in the chat. Anistono, apologies. Hey, hope you're good. Apologies for pronouncing your name incorrectly. Also have a Strawberry 69R. Hey, hope you're good. I'm just answering a couple of Facebook questions. The first one is about cardio. How much cardio is too much cardio? If there's any question that you may have, just pop it in the chat. I will definitely do my best to answer that question or give my input. Could be bodybuilding, it could be nutrition, life, anything in between. I'll try my best to give you my opinion. By the way, I am in Cape Town, South Africa, so maybe you have questions about South Africa as a country or whatever the case is, but thank you to those who are watching. So I was saying with the cardio, it's the type of cardio that you do that I feel it's a more of the correct question. It's not how much cardio, but it's what type of cardio you are doing. Because if you're a big person and then you start running on a treadmill, or you start doing the bike but very intense for a long long sessions, an hour or more, that cardio, you definitely lose the weight. But now when you lose the weight, is your body gonna look good? Because you must lose the weight, but no, also you don't want to look strange. if I can put it that way. You don't want to look strange. Loose skin, unfortunately, it's a side effect of losing the weight too quickly. And another one, it's where it seems or it looks that perhaps your head is sort of not proportion to your body. That is unfortunately what happens when you lose the cardio. When you lose the weight too quickly from doing too much cardio too quickly. So with that being said, the cardio that I would recommend for you to lose the weight slowly, and when you reach your goal, you don't need to do anything else to sort of make your physique normal, meaning you don't need to go for surgery to get rid of the excess skin and all of that. So the first cardio that I would recommend is walking. Walking, you lose the weight slowly, but that is one of the best cardio that you can do for your body is just to walk. Minimum 10,000 steps. You burn a decent amount of calories, but just know that with walking, you must give yourself time to, burn the fat, because that type of cardio, you cannot say I want to lose. You can't set unrealistic goals when it comes to losing the weight, but want to lose it slowly so your body can sort of fit into your body. Like you don't just and I got these other issues now that comes with losing the weight slowly. So walking, going for a hike, walking your dog, walking around at the office, it's an underrated form of cardio, but there each step burns calories. So that will be the first recommendation when it comes to what kind of cardio that you should be somewhat considering if you want to do cardio. Another one is walking on an incline, on a treadmill. The incline requires a lot of effort to walk on an incline, as obviously all of us have walked up the hill. It requires a lot of strength and a lot of lower body leg work. And as I said in my other video, that the lower body, the legs, if the legs are doing some work, because it's a bigger part of the body, it requires a lot of fuel to fuel the legs in whatever exercise that they're doing. Similar like when you're squatting and all of that, it takes a lot of effort, you're sweating a lot, and then you're burning a lot of calories when you making use or doing an exercise that is targeting, or that is almost all leg. So walking on an incline, decent speed, walkable speed, not running, and doing that for 30-40 minutes, or you try and also aim there for at least minimum 10,000 steps. That is the third recommendation has come to cardio. And the third one is the one that I'm doing right now. Getting yourself a bike, and then you pedal whenever you get a chance. Could be watching TV, You could be, streaming on live, could be on your phone, and then you set this at not a light tension number, and then not the the most challenging one, but you can do that over time. But even this, what I'm doing right now, I'm definitely getting my heart rate up, definitely burning a decent amount of calories. Let me see how much calories I've burned thus far. Where's the calories? I've burned already 44 calories just from this, and then it's been about 10 minutes or so. So that would be, my take on, cardio, how much cardio you should be doing, all of that. I would say just walk if you can on a treadmill or do the bike if your goal is to lose weight. If you have other goals, obviously running and all of that could be recommended. But if your goal is just to lose weight and you are big, I would not recommend running, because you're trying to avoid having loose skin or having to do another operation or have to do another thing. Now you have lost the weight, but now we have this loose skin, or you have lost the weight and now we have issues that you must sort of address. So that is my take when it comes to cardio. Let's see what else we have from Facebook. Okay, this is a funny, not really funny one, but it is gym related, but it's somewhat outside the gym. So the person wrote, I need a new gym playlist. I've banned all my music. When it comes to a gym playlist, for me, I pick from here and there, but there's artists that are sort of always there, that are constant. Eminem, Tupac. I think those two, all of my playlist, even the time where I used to run, I think even the time where I used to play squash, I think those two, those two, they've always been there. Eminem and Tupac, they've always been, part of my playlist. And anything hip hop, for me, anything hip hop, it really gets me in the mood, because most of the hip hop songs, it's a guy saying to whoever is listening that he's the best. Most of them, or showing their skills or trying to do better than their previous album or whatever. So it's motivational. Even though you may not hear, all of the lyrics, but the ones that you hear, it's definitely about, going to get it. You can do it. You can't give up. Or even the beat itself, if you can't hear the words, what they're saying, but the beat and the music, and it's just inspiring. So for me, when it comes to gym playlist, you can say it's almost strictly hip hop and rap, but Tupac and Eminem, they're always there. So I think it's already been about 15 minutes. I'm just doing this liberal cardio just to get my heart pumping, burn a couple of calories or a couple of tens of calories. Just 15 minutes, I already burned, let me see, calories. Oh, here we go. I already burned about 75 calories just from 15 minutes on the bike. So that is that. Thank you for those who are watching. If you're watching this video from the channel when it's uploaded, if you have any questions, you can just drop them in the channel. If you're a new viewer, subscribe if you can. Returning viewer, thank you for the support. Appreciate you.